She's the artist.
And he's insane.
And together, we're Smoke, Scales, and Scribbles. But
Hey, what's up going on, guys?
Hi.
Sorry, the weather is ass.
Dude, it sucks. It's like fucking hurricane out here.
Like, they're gonna be thinking that you're like the weather people that's outside with the extreme weather. They're just like, fuck my life!
Okay, picture us doing that wrapped in blankets on the porch. That's us right now. And here we have a beautiful day, guys!
Yeah, honestly, it's not bad out. It's actually pretty warm.
Incoming box!
As long as, it's not windy shit out. Yeah. So, I'm sorry that it's going to sound like poopie all day, and this is going to be a challenge. I'm sorry.
I promise I'm going to try and talk as loud as I can.
Yeah, because you're usually pretty quiet.
I know.
But, anyways, we went to Tinley this last week, hence why we missed last week's show.
It was amazing.
It was pretty awesome. It's crazy the amount of people that were there, the amount of animals that were there. We met some people that are, famous to some extent.
I had so much fun.
Right? Me too.
I don't even know where to begin right now because there's just so much to talk about.
We even binge-watched a show.
Yeah, we fucking did. We had access to Netflix again.
So, we got a couple of new creatures while we were out.
Yeah, guys, so we went with the intentions of buying one and came home with 3.
You just can't pass up a good deal. I'm just saying.
So you'll have to wait and hear what we got.
Sorry. It's, ridiculous.
My throat's gonna be so sore after this.
Go through lots of water. Or in your case, Pepsi.
Yeah. Because I'm out of coffee and I keep forgetting.
Oh, and we got a new fight.
Yeah, we fucking did.
Because, of course, we went somewhere new, so this is our Chicago fight.
He is amazing.
He's a very quiet bubbler because of the way he's built. And he's very, very smooth for being a bubbler. Which bubblers are already fairly smooth most of the time, but this thing's crazy.
What's really funny is he's not even a glass bubbler. He is a hybrid. He's
partially silicone, partially glass, and partially plastic.
Yeah, he's a fucking mess, but he's adorable.
I'm trying to light this green hit out of Cyclops. So he looks like a little monster, kinda. And he has one eye.
How are we going to decide on the photo for them?
I don't know. I know, there's so much to talk about.
It could be Cyclops or it could be any one of the new babies.
Or even the photo of the outside of the place. Outside of Tinley.
Right?
We got to see a lot of cool shit, though.
Yeah, we did.
Got a lot of cool photos. Yeah.
This is frustrating as fuck.
Welcome to my age. Mel's been trying to light a bowl for a while. After I tried lighting a bowl for a while. Which we didn't have any problem with going out the other day. He's going now. Good lord.
I forgot. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy hits.
Yeah. You're white already. Woo! Anyways, he will dust you. Good God.
He fucks me up really bad.
Well, after hitting him for literally a second, you go from no smoke to pure white in this chamber. You're like, oh fuck. And you have to try to hit it fast enough.
And the little fucking thinger gets stuck. It sticks to the damn silicone and then it gets stuck and I can't get it out.
Or with this extreme weather, it gets my beard whipping around. My beard gets stuck in the fucking thing. Damn. I know, right? Tie it up.
Might have to tie that bitch up while we're smoking.
That would just be complete madness, I'm just saying. So, anyways, we have so many different stories. Oh, God. So, the Walmart there.
Holy fuck, guys.
So, all of you guys that live near big cities or, big areas, we live kind of close to Erie is the only really big city anywhere near us.
Yeah, their Walmart is really nice compared to ours.
Anyways, none of the Erie Walmarts even start to compare to the one in,
Chicago.
Matt, Chicago. This fucker's probably 3 times the size of ours at our house. If not even 5 times the size.
I was bigger than 3.
And everyone bitches about Walmart. I tell you what, if I had that Walmart, I wouldn't bitch about my Walmart.
No, I would be about that life.
The crazy thing is the local people said that that's a small Walmart for them.
Yeah!
Like, what the fuck?
We're like, come visit our Walmart sometime.
You walk through in like 8 minutes at a max. All the aisles, up and down.
Our Walmart could fit in their grocery section.
Pretty close, if not.
Like, it's that ridiculous.
They had like 14 aisles of toys.
And clothes. Oh my god, guys, so many cute clothes that they don't even offer around here.
Like this crazy amount of shit. Like 8 rows of automotive shit. It had an entire auto store.
I almost want to start saving money to take with me to Walmart next year.
Excuse me, but our car was so full we could barely fit everything already. With just reptile stuff, let alone...
I know. I'm an expensive date.
All the way. 100%.
I don't mean to be.
Good lord.
I just like expensive stuff.
Yeah, you do.
What's really funny is if we're sitting there looking at stuff, like when we're walking through Tinley, I'm like, oh, look at that one, $5,000. Ooh, look at this one, $10,000. And I'm like...
She's like, oh, I want to get into the Sunset Project with balls eventually. I'm like, you're funny, girl. Like...
It's gonna happen.
Alright, so let's do some talking about what we're smoking tonight.
Alright.
Right now, we're not currently smoking it, but we will be very shortly. So, this is Face Melt OG.
Yes.
We got this from Windy City Cannabis. Shout out to Windy City.
Hi, guys. You didn't let me in because I forgot my ID back at the hotel.
Homewood, right?
Huh?
Homewood?
Yes.
Homewood, Illinois. They have, it's a hybrid. It's called Face Melt OG. This thing is redonkulous. Like, we got a couple of different kind of weeds when we were there. And I tell you what, it was absolutely phenomenal.
I love it.
Like, we got Face Melt OG, which we're going to talk about right now, and then we also got Skywalker.
Maybe we'll talk about Skywalker next week.
Oh. It was an interesting experience going there. So, Windy City Cannabis, that's for sure. But, okay, so, let's talk about this. It starts off by saying Face Melt OG is a Dark Horse Genetics brand, like the company Dark Horse Genetics. They're the ones that have founded it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to hit this. Sorry, guys.
It's a hot mess.
Like,
the wind is
it's
fucking
so windy.
atrocious.
I don't know. That gives up. It's like dead. Damn near.
Yeah, it is pretty good, huh?
So, anyways, the parents are Face Off OG, which my buddy was just talking about having some Face Off not so long ago. He said it was really, really good. Grimace OG, Rare Dankness 1. are the parents. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's a medium amount of THC. The CBD is unknown. The smell and flavor is pine, citrus, and spicy. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. The effect is euphoric, strong, relaxed, and happy. And this don't fucking lie.
No.
I would definitely consider these all good words to describe this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Face melt OG when cannabis makes your face melt. If you desire to have your face melted with a delightful cannabis, face melt OG would strongly be considered. This strain comprises legendary OG Kush genetics, which stole the hearts of Californians and the rest of the world. Other parents and grandparents strains of face melt OG include Purple Urkel, Rare Dankness 1, Grimace OG, and a couple others. This strain develops some serious trichomes action. Breeders of face melt OG definitely have a lot of expertise in developing solid varieties. The details in regards to the growth patterns, height, and general physique are undisclosed. Face melt OG finishes its flower phase in about 70 days, which by the way is 10 weeks. Some purple colors can be discovered among the buds. The grow difficulty is medium. It's a photo period typing. It's a 10-week flower in October, so you want to start this in like mid-July, somewhere in there. The yield is a medium, indoor and outdoor, and it's a medium height on both as well. I tell you what, it's a great strain. I like it a lot.
I do too.
I like
This
it
was my
a lot.
pick.
Right, well, we talked about it, and we both were like, ooh. Like
Right,
anything
well,
that's
like,
like
we each
face
kind
melt.
of each kind of picked a strain, and this is the one I was like, this is the one I want for sure.
Right? And
you were like, yes, because anything named face melt sounds like it was worth a try at least. And I'm like,
when
right?
when we're talking strains of weed, come on, face
Right?
melt, that sounds
We
like-
were in agreement. It wasn't a debate, but I was like, yes, this one. You were like, agreed.
Well, like, so, to go back to talking about this store, you have to pre-order it, or you have to order it when you get there, which is a pain in the ass. And then you have to wait in line to go in to get it, which takes about 20 minutes if you're lucky. And don't go in on Monday, because that's double point day, and the line is redonkulous. We learned that the hard way.
I sat in the car and crocheted.
But you gotta pre-order it, and then you get up there and you get it, and it comes in like little plastic containers. They have to push the lid out a little bit to get something to hold on to pull it out. I actually really like the design. It's nice.
I do too.
It's really nice and scent-proof. And it's just plastic, honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna keep them.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
We've got 3 of them. We're gonna keep them because, like, they're awesome. Amazing.
So like we weren't smart enough to look and see if weed was legal in Illinois. So we honestly didn't know, like, if we would get anywhere around. We didn't know if we'd have that ability or not.
Yeah, and then we panicked because we almost were out.
Right, and we're like, shit, what are we gonna do? And Illinois was legal. You just can't smoke it in the public view.
Now, Googled it.
Yeah.
And then, Geeker Googled it.
So, I mean, it was pretty dope. As a non-resident, you can get a half an ounce at shops, and you can legally have an half an ounce. So that's pretty cool. I was about that.
Yeah. It's been great.
Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely spent way more money than I should have. But, I mean, we'll be good on some green for a little while. The way we've been smoking lately, not very long. But,
Holy
Lord.
fucking hell, Mother Nature!
I know, like,
I'm literally yelling right now.
it's just crazy. Like, I think that the part of the one piece of plastic finally is all the way off. Like crazy. But it was an interesting adventure. And the weed there was really good.
Yeah, it was.
So, and I got discounted weed even. Because it was just on sale. It wasn't even that's what we chose because it was on sale, just because it, like, happened to be.
It just happened to be on sale.
Yeah. So that was really dope. Literally. Would you like to tell us or ask us some questions? So I was kind of excited when you were like thinking about this and stuff.
Yeah, I want to do the top 5 animals you saw at Tinley that were like your favorite. Your favorite top 5 you saw there.
Alright, so Bill's Paisley's monitor.
Okay.
Sure. The really big black and white Mumu retic.
I got ya.
I've been thinking about this for a little while. Just gave me a hint, so I had an idea. So that's 2. The Crebo, for sure.
Yeah.
Number 3, for sure. And I mean, they could be in any order. Definitely, Justin Bieber's, Clown,
Desert Ghost.
Exantic, and Desert Ghost. Like, that thing's so cool. I don't know, there's so much cool shit there. Probably a black dragon, as my favorite.
I wondered if that was going to make it in there or not.
Yeah, I mean, they're wicked cool.
Yeah, they are. Holy fuck. This is nonsense. I know, it's kind of hard to even whittle it down to top 5 because there's so many cool things there.
Yeah. I had a lot of debate.
I love the lace monitors too, and the black dragon.
Oh, we were even gonna guess what we each other were gonna say, and I completely forgot.
I love all the carpet pythons, every single one of them. I love the scrubbies. I didn't get to hold one, but the scrub pythons are awesome. They were really pretty. And I'm having a really hard time because I can't decide if I really like those little blue monitors or that little black monitor better. Little tree monitors,
right?
Because they're both so cool.
I was waiting for you to tell me that turtle.
The Flag River Turtle
Yeah.
is right up there, and I'm like, oh, because I love Flag River Turtles. It's literally a freshwater sea turtle.
Right. I know. There's a lot of really, really cool shit there.
I got to hold a lot of really cool shit. That diamond python,
I was
that
waiting
hell
for you
of
to
a
say
time.
the diamond too.
When I say carpet pythons, this diamond python is fucking included because he was amazing.
He was really cool.
If he wasn't $2,000, we would have brought him home.
We have nowhere to stick
I don't care.
that size of a
We'd have
snake.
figured it out.
Even though, like, by the end of this year, most likely Terry and Moko will be that size.
Dude, if they keep fucking growing like they are, Robert's gonna be where Mocha's at right now here, real quick fucking like, if he keeps eating like he is.
Give him by the end of summer, probably. I know, like, oh. And then Sunday,
So, okay,
talk about the 3 newbies.
one of the newbies we got is another carpet python that is a little female. She's a super caramel and she's so cute. We named her Sunday. Like the dessert.
Yeah, we have Wednesday as in, like, the day of the week.
This
Now we have Sunday as in...
dessert, because it was caramel.
She's, like, a really crazy orange
Oh
with
my-
black speckling.
And she's so itty bitty. Like,
A fettuccine noodles wider, for sure.
yeah, she's fucking tiny, guys. Like, really little. Like, she, right now, to start her out, she's in a 20 gallon. And it's plenty big.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely huge.
Like, she's got an absurd amount of space in there right now.
She won't be in there very long, but...
No, she'll grow fast when she's 13. But, like, holy fuck. She was, my husband loves me, and I'm supposed to want a baby.
Well, honestly, like, we do need to, like, get our base animals, and, like, when it comes to stuff that we want to produce, we always want to produce, like, animals with genes and stuff. So, like, getting a super caramel, you're guaranteed all of them will be caramel minimum.
Right.
So, like, that's a good one to build. Like, we have one for basic stuff, not having them. So, like, the rest of them having genes is just the first way to do it.
Right.
So, with having a super caramel, all the babies will be caramel at least.
Which is wonderful because that means on average, half of the flesh will be caramel and half will be caramel jags.
Right? That's
Which is
crazy.
just like, yes.
That are 50% het, for example.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
I think 50% het, for example.
I think so. I'm still working out that part, how that part works.
Right. I know. Oh. In a way, I kind of get nervous when I think about all the questions we're going to have because, like, Mal's not going to want to get rid of anything. So, like, having the room for another 40 goddamn apartments is going to be, like, not existent. We have to have a whole other room just for the first few.
You're killing me. Oh.
Because you know I'm going to get stuck with probably another bearded dragon or two out of clutches because you just happen to find one that you really, really like. And I'm going to get stuck having it.
I don't know. Having 3 bearded dragons is a lot of... 4 bearded dragons is a lot of work.
Well, the skink now and Tinley, they add to the work. Because they're not like a snake that just eat a rat once a week. It takes like 10 minutes to get it around.
Lizards are a lot of work. Snakes are a low-maintenance pet. Lizards are not.
But, I mean, lizards have a lot more, like, get-up-and-go personality than most snakes do.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, if you want to get a snake like that, you can get, like, a carpet python. They're busy a lot of the times.
Yeah, they fucking are.
A lot of colubrids stay pretty busy, too, but that I've noticed. Like, we've held some pine snakes, we held a giant bird eater.
Yeah, they usually are still moving all the time. Like, wait a bit. Let me move my hand up for a second, then I'll pack another bowl.
No, you're good. I get it. You've been trying to smoke a cigarette.
Ah.
This fucking wind. Oh, good.
I know, it's so stupid.
I think in between sections, I'm going to cut that fucking last piece off.
I think in between sections, I'm going to beg you and plead with you to please grab my purple gloves that are in the tote under the table.
Jesus.
Because my hands are cold.
Would you like me to help warm your hands up?
Yes. This one especially.
Yeah, see.
Oh, God, my hands are so warm. Oh.
I've had it in my pool cave.
Mine isn't the cold. This one's okay, because it's been in my coat and in my blanket. But that one was out with my cigarettes, so it's like, look, it's freezing, man.
Yeah, my face, like my cheeks on my face are from this wind. It's like whipping.
Yeah, it's...
Like my eyes are super dry too from it being like whipping so bad. And then when you hold like a blanket, then your eyes are so cold on your eyelids. It's so crazy.
Right?
Like I hate that feeling. I'm like, ugh. It's because it's so windy.
Speaking of Tinley, though, guys, we did get our Ackie Monitor. He's adorable.
We actually got him for a pretty good price.
Yeah, we did.
And he's pretty dark red. He really is.
He's like a maroon color. And I really like how dark he is.
He has a lot of black spots.
Like, I don't know. I saw him, actually, I got to see him the day before we were at Tinley.
Right? Because we got there really early just because we wanted to make sure that we made it there with plenty of time.
Yep.
And didn't have any issues. So we got there like 10 o'clock in the morning. And we gained an hour, which we didn't know we were going to. So that was another hour sooner than we thought.
No, that was a surprise.
So, we're supposed to get into our room until 3 o'clock, but the person that we stayed at their Airbnb went in early since the tenants before us, or whatever, I guess it would be the, I don't know, tenant, or a tenant.
Renters.
Yeah, renter
I
for
don't
over the
fucking know.
weekend, or over the week. Anyways, they got out a little early, so then she went and cleaned it, and we got in a little early, so that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was, and then I took a 4-hour nap.
But, doing so, we had like 4 hours just to fuck off, so we went to where Tinley was going to be at, which was a very easy drive. It was about 7 miles.
Dude, it was awesome. It was like 4 turns we were there.
Right, and I mean, we did have some, like, busy traffic for like 3 miles.
It It wasn't.
But the other 4, there wasn't really much traffic or anything. It was like a back road. It was
Yeah,
really
it wasn't
nice.
too bad.
And then, we went to a pet shop. And coincidentally, it was like a animal supply shop, really. Very nice little shop, though.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was a very nice owner. She was very sweet. So she sent us to the Chicago Reptile House. If you're ever around Chicago and you like looking at reptiles and birds and interesting shit, you should stop there and check it out. They're very cool.
The girl that we saw in that first place that wasn't actually a pet shop was the market place.
Yeah, the marketplace. Yeah.
It was cute. If you like doggy treats, they're really good. Our dogs love the ones she gave us for them.
Right?
She has really yummy ones. And her dogs are cute as fuck.
And she supports as many little local places and mom and pop companies as she can.
Yep.
Very sweet girl. We both really liked her. She was very nice as a whole. And then she sent us to the reptile house, which is pretty crazy. Not too many actual pet stores have I seen like the array of things that they had.
No, they had a lot of shit.
That's where we saw Tinley for the first time.
I saw him in a whole big pile of other Ackies, and he was the darkest one in there.
So of course Val was like, I hope they bring him there. So after we walked around and looked at all the places that had them, because on Friday we could get in early. So we went in and looked at everyone's stuff. We took 4 hours to do it.
Yep.
We ended up buying Tinley before we left on Friday.
Yes, we did. He was the one I wanted. He was perfect. And it's not like we did find him and then didn't look. We looked at literally every other Ackie that place had.
Yeah. The one that I really liked was pretty small.
It was really small. He was so pretty, though. It took me a minute to think and decide which one I wanted, because I really liked how bright that one was, but I really loved how dark he is.
I liked the contrast on it. What I liked was really bright, and then it had really dark spotting on it. So, I really liked that one. But, I told you, you could pick which one you wanted because, monitors are your big thing. So,
Right. I know.
But I did see a couple of ball pythons, and I was like, I really do. So, I don't know. We ended up with one. Her name was Adora.
She's beautiful. She reminds me of a little Precious Moments character. Hashtag 90s baby.
Anyway, she is a cinnamon shit pain with actually nice, I can't think of the word.
Coral.
Oh, the white marking. I can't think of the technical term.
Ringer?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like a ringer on it.
Kinda. I don't fucking know. She looks like a pied without being a pied.
Anyone that wants to correct me or anything not knowledgeable about it, a second. I know we know the word, I just can't think of it.
I can't either. My brain's farting out.
Feel free to put it in the comments. It's fine with us.
Yep. Educate us, please.
But with having her and my guy Edgar, then we can make gray matters, some sort of a leopard cinnamon. Sounds like a fucking helicopter right behind us. Oh.
God, there's a chopper landing right here. Holy fuck, we don't know what's happening.
Oh.
Just
Wind.
kidding.
Crazy.
It's stupid.
I mean, if nothing else, you could say that you have an interesting show you listen to. Between, the business we go through and, the weather conditions and, welcome to northwestern Pennsylvania.
And at least we don't fail because of the weather, but, the only thing we've done is one time we cut it short because the weather was that bad. It was really bad.
It was because it was so cold. And I cut it short the one night because my back was so fucked. It was bad.
That's what I'm trying to adjust right now, is my back.
I know. So we went to Tinley with my back being kind of fucky. It was like a horrible car ride. I couldn't get comfortable for 8.5 hours. And then on the way back, Mal's back and shit because the bed didn't get comfortable.
Oh.
one of us.
Yeah, it just wasn't a bed for us, that's all. It's not something like we didn't date her for that or anything like that.
No, like, I'm sure some people probably really like it. It's just not me and Mal, because our Oh,
Yeah, that's great.
oh my lord. Like, just ridiculous.
This is retarded.
So what was your other question going to be? You said top 5 animals.
What was something you wish you had gotten to see there that you didn't see?
That's something interesting. Actually, funny enough, we actually got to see a pair of white lips.
Yeah, we did. We couldn't.
But
get
we
rid of
didn't
those,
actually get to
but
look at them. They were in bins. And you really couldn't see into the bins very well.
I got to see a dragon snake, and I mean it was a misty container, but like I've never seen one. That was really cool.
But something that I wanted to see and didn't get to see. I was thinking like a really big berm would be cool to see. Like all the big great ticks everyone had, nobody had a big berm.
I know.
There was only like a few Burmese overall out of all of them. And I was really shocked.
Right?
And I was really shocked that there was as many leeches as there was.
Oh my god, there was so many leeches. It was great though. Like we're not bitching about it.
They were
because
beautiful.
They were some gorgeous fucking leeches.
That one was like completely camouflage looking. It was so cool.
Oh, I know. It was crazy. There was. I wish that they had allowed Carnelians to be allowed there. I was really bummed out when we found out that they weren't going to be allowed to.
Right?
But,
It's really funny because, like, our little show in Erie that we go to has way more diversity than anywhere else we've been besides Pittsburgh. And, like, it's one of the smallest shows we've been to.
right. I know. I really like Pittsburgh, too. I'd really like to go back to that one again.
Pittsburgh's is nice. It's a nice size, too. It's a little bit bigger than ours, but not much.
Pittsburgh definitely has a nice diversity, too, though.
We saw a lot of interesting stuff there. It was like some places that just literally had hot babies. Like, oh. It's awesome to see, and at the same time, you're just like, holy good lord.
It was crazy.
I don't know. One of those things, like, I would love to go to that Hamburg one at some point.
I would, too.
Because everyone talks about it being a huge one. And, like, being in Pennsylvania, I'm sure there's a ridiculous amount of shit there.
Like, this one coming up in June will have the start of babies. June, July, August. And I think they'll have another one in September. That one is the one that's going to be, like, flooded with babies.
September, beginning of December, somewhere. Like, because that would be the next one.
Yeah.
So, like, right. We'll see where we're at with stuff, because I don't know if we can manage that and manage to go to Tinley and the, like,
Yeah.
4 concerts that we have coming up. And,
I know.
oh, we have a lot of stuff coming up, and we have to fix stuff around our house. Like, oh.
There's always next year. Like, if we don't get to go to it this year, there's always next year. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But we'll check it out one of these days. It's just when we can afford it.
Right.
Tinley costs us a fortune, so like,
A small fortune, for sure. I spent more at Tinley than I did on my Pontiac that I'm driving.
I know. Because not only did we have to buy 3 animals instead of 1, and 3 setups instead of 1, like we said. The good news is we didn't have to buy a tank. We had 3 tanks we could use with the
I had already bought the tanks.
yeah.
That we used. That's another thing that sucks, like finding tanks. I was looking at some yesterday on the marketplace. Good lord. Everything was like $250, $350 for like a 30 gallon, 40 gallon. Like, the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Oh, I know. I wish we had the money for that one that was a front opening one. I just don't have it. I don't have it at all right now.
For being like a 40 gallon, it was like $300.
Like, I have $5 right now. I don't even have money stashed anywhere. I have $5 right now.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Yeah.
I don't have a ton of money right now. It's alright. We have to start somewhere with all of our breeding stuff.
Right.
So, with doing that, we're gonna have to fork out the money when we have money to be able to do it. When we have good opportunities.
Oh, I know.
So,
We'll get it. We always figure it out. I'm just starting to get clients again for it. People getting their taxes. Just people starting to sniff around a little bit. I have a couple meetings coming up. I have like 5 pieces I have to draw up yet.
right? Like, there's good potential to be able to make good money here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Just put the work into it.
Right. I'm hoping I can stick and do it. I should be able to.
Right, your chair gets along with you well too, though.
It does. I'm so grateful for that chair all the time. Oh. It's so much better than sitting in that subway chair.
Right, I'm sure. It's probably easier to work with because it like has.
It hurt, like the fact that it saves my back so much twisting and whatnot. That felt terrible. I don't know why I did that.
She has to literally not even just talk with her hands, talk with her whole body. Oh, so bad. Like, the sad thing is it wouldn't even be on her loud if it wasn't for that. It'd be loud, not that loud.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, guys. But like, the problem is we can't take a different time out from a different day to do it. We don't have time for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we plan out on the day that we do just because that's a good day for us to be able to do it. You know.
Right.
And another thing that I have to bitch about.
Okay.
So shelving.com, I paid $1,600 for shelves, and then they messaged me, was like, hey, it cost you another $400 to get your shelves. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's also where money went that we were planning on having for other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shelves cost $1,000 more than I was planning on.
I know.
But
Now more
we'll
than
pretty
ever,
much have
we
like
need
all the shelves that we're gonna fit into our house just about. Like, probably fit maybe one or two more somewhere here or there. But that's
them. Once we get these ones set up, we'll have a better idea of the space we have left to work with. You know what I mean?
right.
I don't even remember how many we ordered.
4
4 big ones.
60-inch ones too. No. Yeah. 2 different heights.
Yeah.
All of them 60 inches, so that way we could fit our 48-inch tanks, and then if we even have one that are taller than that, or longer than that.
Right.
Fit down there. And they're 24-inch wide instead of 18 inches wide.
Okay.
Yes, it's pretty cool.
Why does Mother Nature hate me today?
It is pretty crappy. It is.
She literally hates me.
I mean, this weather is wild though. Like, good lord.
I'm really glad that I didn't have, that it wasn't doing this too much when I left. Like, I had to leave the house. It rained a little bit, and then it kind of stopped, and it really didn't rain much while I was gone.
Right. It was still windy as shit out here.
I'm sure it was. I think my eyes hurt.
No, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like making them all dried out and cold. Right? Not to mention, like, smoking a bowl right now, it tastes like no time at all because this wind is, like, smokes the weed.
Oh, I know. It's awful.
The last two bowls we smoked in, like, 5 minutes each.
I know, and I was trying to keep smoking them because I didn't want the wind to waste them.
Right? I know. Oh, crazy.
If I needed a bit to put it inside my blanket.
Right. This wind is bouquet for sure.
We're still on the first half, aren't we?
Yeah. You're like, oh, I don't want to sit out here for another 45 minutes of poo.
No.
I get it.
I have cheese and crackers and salami calling my name.
You're funny. Like, I got cheese and meat going. Let's go.
Hip nubs.
I have ham. Turkey.
I don't even care about those other salami.
I know, but, like, I shouldn't have them.
I know, you're allowed to be excited about the ham and turkey. Doesn't mean I have to be. Well, I can't be.
Directly ham, though. Like ham with some crackers and cheese. That's where it's at. I know, I don't want to, like, it's, not to mention, like, this mixture of weed, it's kind of, like, makes me really tired. Like, with this diesel we have in there, for some reason, this diesel makes me really tired. And I don't know why, 'cause diesel's never made me tired.
This one's
It's really good, though. It's, like, makes me So, I spent a few minutes fist fighting the plastic that was on our porch. I ripped it all off besides like one section on this side, so.
This section is not flapping like a fucking idiot.
I mean, it does flap here and there, but it's not nearly as bad as it was.
No, so it shouldn't be as bad now.
No, we should be able to hear us at least somewhat this time compared to last time.
Yeah, because last time, I know that was quite obnoxious. It was on this end, too, we promise.
Like, there was times that we literally just sat here and listened to it and just waited for a second, because we knew we weren't going to outspeak it, like...
No! I can't talk that loud, and that's saying something!
It's funny because, like, you're loud as fuck normally. And then when you do this, you're quiet for some reason. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
But I will say, Tinley wasn't my most favorite trip we've ever taken. It was really close.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I don't think it tops our New York City trip.
Right?
But, I mean, like, it's definitely right up there with our top trips, for sure.
I mean, I had a lot of fun and I saw a lot of cool stuff. And I mean,
And I got new animals.
we
like,
met some cool people.
Dude, we met some cool people.
We haven't talked about anybody that we actually, like, talked to or met.
No.
So, Mal met one of her favorite people that she watches.
I did. I watched on Brian's
Vlog.
every day. Bruce is his monitor dude, and him and his wife works there. So they were both there, and I got to meet and talk to both of them. I was all excited.
You got your picture.
I did. He took a picture of me with
Yeah.
It was fabulous, and it kind of just happened that we met them too, because we were just talking to these vendors, bullshitting with them for a minute, and we turned to leave, and I looked at on, and I said, "That's Bruce and Jessica." No, I said, "That's Bruce," and he goes, "I wonder if that's Jessica." He looks, he goes, "It is," and I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I was all excited.
So we had a short conversation with them.
did.
They're really nice. Very personal people.
I really like them. I can't wait to meet them again.
Right. I mentioned that we were going to go probably to the Reptile this fall. Try to get in for a tour this fall. And Bruce is like, well, let's go on Instagram or something, so that way we'll be there for you. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because I would love to see them. I can't wait to hang out with anybody. But, like, meeting Bruce is really cool.
Right.
For fucking real.
And then we got to meet Ben Russo.
Yes. He is so nice. I've been debating on buying his book for a hot minute. I've been putting it off. Because I didn't want to spend the money on it before we were making this trip. And I'm like, I'll wait till after the trip and then I'll buy it. And I'm so glad I didn't buy it.
I mean, you probably would have been able to take it with you either way. You probably would have got it signed either way.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm happier that I bought it directly from him.
And that way it's actually going to the writer.
Yeah.
It.
And then he signed it for me, plus he signed his other book I brought with me for me.
Right? And he was a really cool guy. He was talking to us about moon glows and stuff, so.
Oh my god, he was so nice.
It was really super chill. We stopped quite a few times throughout the weekend because he was walking around and he was doing a podcast, getting ready to do a podcast with somebody.
Yeah, he was.
Like a professional podcast, not like, you know.
Not like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
They had real microphones and a table and they were inside.
Yeah, but.
I don't know what they were on, so I can't list that, sir.
What do you mean
Wait,
what they were on?
What places you could listen to it? Because I don't even know what the
Oh, I have no clue.
I have no idea.
No clue. I didn't see what podcast it was, nothing.
I have no idea.
I do know there's a lot of YouTubers and stuff that are there and make videos and stuff. We saw quite a few people that I knew were known YouTubers.
Right.
And as well as the amount of stuff on YouTube that I've been seeing saying Tinley. It's crazy.
Right. We got to meet my buddy Devin, too.
Yep. We got to meet Mal's friend Devin that has been on Ryan's vlog as well, and he owns some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, he does. He was cool to talk to for a minute.
Yeah. The crazy, like, the amount of people and stuff that are there, it's just like,
It blew my mind. I am really glad that we went Friday and looked at everything instead of trying to fight the crowd, because, guys, the amount of people there.
and the dumbasses with strollers. Advice of the night right now. I just thought of it. When you go to a really crammed event, do not take a stroller. Like, come on now. Like, the amount of people that were at this event, there's 190 vendors that were listed. And I don't even know if that was all of them. Okay?
No, I don't
It took
know.
me about 4 hours of walking through while people were finishing getting set up. There was probably a good 50 of them we didn't see the first day because they weren't set up.
Yep.
And I actually thought about it. We never did go back to rec rooms after they were there.
No, we didn't.
We walked through it. I know we did, but
There
I
was
don't.
so
I
many
never
people.
recognized that it was rec room, and that kind of bums me out. I wanted to talk to him,
I know.
but the amount of people that are there, like just vendors alone, in this big ass building, and then like when you get on Saturday and Sunday, like on Friday, I only saw like 1 or 2 strollers, honestly. If that,
Yeah,
on Friday.
Friday
And I mean,
wasn't bad.
Friday wasn't that bad. We could walk easily. On Saturday, literally, like
People like crawling over each other. It was ridiculous.
Like, you had to wait to walk a lot of the times because there was just people not paying attention walking around. Like, it was,
People trying to communicate
madness.
some stuff out. You had to watch your head.
like, there was a lot of shit going on everywhere. It was so busy.
Yeah, it was. It was intense. There was a lot of people.
Right. And it's just one of those things that I don't want any issues, like, with people with strollers and shit. Like, there was a couple of times that literally we got stuck just sitting there.
Oh, I know.
And we're like, come on. So, like, we went down a different aisle. And then when we come back around, we got stuck in front, or they were coming the other way, we had to wait for them. We're like, fuck.
It was ridiculous.
Like, if you have kids, like, we did take a stroller to, like, that dinosaur thing when we
Yeah,
had...
but that was a big open floor plan. And
Well, it was, like, with the other boy, when he was really little. But, like, the stroller thing we had was one of those little tiny ones that doesn't take up a ton of space.
Yeah, it was, that little horse one.
Yeah, like, just a little tiny one, honestly. that like was just a one-seater. It was like a tiny bit bigger than what your kid is wide.
Yeah, one of those little foldable ones that's like itty bitty.
So like we took that and that was an issue. We had plenty of room to walk around. We
These
didn't
people
lock it up.
were having like big ass strollers. Like
When you only have like 6 feet of like space width, 6 maybe 8 for aisleways, and you have hundreds of people walking around, like having a big ass. There was a couple double strollers, like double wide strollers, and I'm like, why? Like, why the fuck are you gonna take a stroller that's like 4 feet out of the 8 feet that there is to walk?
I know. It's ridiculous.
And then they just sit there. Well, they look at this shit. I'm like, right? What are you thinking? Something with some decent size.
Yes.
Earlier. Oh, it's very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want lipstick.
I hurt my hip today.
We're quite the pair.
I don't know what I did. I was getting up off the couch and just something like popped in my hip, and I'm like, oh, my hip's been being a bitch all the rest of the day. Like the front of my hip, not even the back of my hip.
Right? That's not the one I needed.
Yeah, don't be losing our goods now.
That's the one I needed.
We don't want none of that.
Okay. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going into my hut.
AKA, she's going under the blanket because of the wind.
Yeah,
Because she's packing a pipe,
I don't want the wind to blow.
which is our third pipe for you guys. Just let you know.
At least they can still hear me.
Ish.
What do you mean, ish?
Ish.
Where the fuck did I put it? There it is. I done lost the pipe in my lap.
That's not a shocker.
And I forgot to open the weed.
That's not a shocker either. So, we definitely, we left at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, we fucking did.
And, we were there at 10.
Yeah, but we almost schwacked a deer like 20 minutes into our fucking drive.
Yeah.
Real close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what, like, that would have just completely fucked our trip.
Oh my god, because we couldn't afford to drive the damn god.
No!
There ain't no way! Not with gas prices right now.
Which, by the way, let's talk about some gas prices, shall we?
Alright, let's talk about gas prices.
Ohio, of course, is the cheapest in the area.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that it was the most boring state in the planet for us.
Right? You're not right.
And
It was really flat. I mean, there was a lot of, like, little lakes and stuff that were kind of nice to look at.
Everybody drives like a fucker in Ohio, too, by the way.
Well, they don't use turning signals.
Even the cops don't use turning signals.
And then, we were in Indiana. It was about equal to what ours is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It was like 420 and 440, which is about where Pennsylvania is right now. And then, we get to Illinois, which, I mean, we were in Chicago, so, gas was $5 a gallon in some spots, and like $4.70 to $5.
It was stupid.
I was like, good lord. Another thing that was stupid down there is fucking taxes. Oh my god. We paid for a box of Krispy Kreme donuts before we came there on our way home. That's what we were gonna have for brunch. We got a donut, and it got us like $14 first off. The tax on it was $11, and then because of the location we were at, like where it was at, the town it was in, was an extra $2 or 2% of tax. So like, what in the fuck?
Like, they just charge you a stupid amount of, like, extra taxes on top of taxes for this, and this. And I'm like, what the fuck, guys? What are you doing?
I thought it was crazy.
It was dumb.
And then, like, we got some really bitchin' pizza.
Holy fuck, guys. It was delicious.
It was at like Giorgio's or Giorgino's.
Something like that.
It said on the outside, it said famous stuffed pizza and Italian cuisine. And we got some calorie. Sorry, it was pretty good. The deep dish pizza was probably 1.5 to 2 inches thick. The actual crust was on the outside. But the inside of it was like 1/2 inch thick of that.
I really liked that it didn't have a thick crust. You wished it had a thicker crust.
The bottom crust. The back crust, that wasn't really much
I
their
didn't like
actual
the back crust.
But we got pesto chicken, which, by the way, was really fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it would be. Like, I love pesto. It looks kind of crazy, but it tastes really good.
He told me I would like it. I trusted his judgment because he knows what I like and what I don't.
She's not much for chicken, so I was like, I mean, she'll eat chicken, though, so I was like, we'll go for it. So, like, we got that, and then we got mushrooms and extra cheese. They put the chicken on the bottom with the mushrooms, and then the cheese, and then the sauce on top. Which, mouth,
I really did like it.
the sauce went over the top of my mouth, having it right on top, and just ran right to the top of my mouth.
Right? I get it. I understand it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
The wind is blowing it so bad. It's hitting it without a carvus. Oh. Burn through this whole bowl in like 2 minutes.
Yes, I can.
The wind is so strong that it's blowing our cherry out of the bowl and out of the mouth. Oh, we don't have any cover anymore. It is really windy today, though.
It's like stupid.
I don't know how I'm gonna get all this fucking tape off. It's like, oh, there's a bridge right here. Or we're gonna take a second because I have smoke in my nose.
Okay. I'm trying to get it to go out.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's a boat lick?
A boat lick?
A boat lick.
Can you spell it for me?
B-O-A-T-L-I-C-K.
All one word?
Yep.
Maybe it's when your hair looks like it's, instead of like one cow lick, it's like a whole fuck on like your head with your propeller.
Like Jimmy Neutron or something.
Yeah.
I got it. Is that what you mean?
Yep, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. To gain a large sum of money. This phrase is used by the guy from the Is the Imposter from Among Us meme? To hit a lick is to gain a large sum of money. So by hitting a boat lick is a sizable lick that is larger than average. The example, the imposter on the phone said in the video had hit a boat lick of approximately 100 million. There you go.
Well, the boy would be so proud of you.
I mean, I don't know.
You're funny.
I thought it was pretty interesting.
Right.
This wind is fucking crazy.
Ah!
I could hear it coming. I was like, oh no. It's gonna hit us.
It was like a big old punch. Oh, come. Jesus. What are you doing?
That look on your face, you're like, fuck.
The wind literally broke in half.
flour.
is violent.
Holy fuck. It's pretty violent. It is.
It fucking is.
It's been like this all day long, though. Like, it was windy all day.
I don't like it. I didn't spend a whole lot of time outside today, though. I really just didn't feel good. I spent a lot of today either in the chair or when I was in the car. You know what I mean?
I'm more or less easy when I was awake. Yeah, I more or less was lazy when I was awake.
Right?
I was really, really tired today.
I did
I don't know why I was, but I was.
I did get up and do the dishes this morning and clean up the kitchen and do what I needed to do for that matter.
Right.
And I did take the kids to their speech therapy. And I went to Walmart.
You're like a successful day.
So, like, I did accomplish some stuff, but... Ugh.
Not the amount you would like.
And I forgot tomorrow's open house for one of our kids, and I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah, we'll probably end up getting pizza tomorrow or something.
Well, the other boy will be super thrilled because he's been asking for pizza all fucking day.
I know. I just don't know what else we're gonna get. Like,
I'm not bitching about it. I was just saying he's gonna be excited.
it's supposed to be 2 hours long, which I don't see.
I don't see me making it 2 hours.
I think what it is like it's open house. Like, you can go do whatever thing that they're doing, and it's like a half hour. It's just they have it for 2 hours for just like the amount of time that people have
hope
that they
so.
could go in.
I hope so. They have a book fair.
Great.
Yeah, because I have $5. I don't have money this time to send with this one. I sent money with the last one. This one I don't trust to go shopping by himself. Though. It was a phone with like 500 little fucking eraser tops that I thought were cute.
Oh, like the amount of shit that you get. You would get anything and everything but a book. He does like books, but like he'd find things that he likes. Like anything with a dinosaur on it, it would be his.
Yep.
So like his money would not go in. You'd want it to.
No.
Like it just wouldn't be a thing.
No. Bird. It is brutal.
Ready to finish that?
Yeah, we can try.
The third pipe of the night. The third pipe of the night. So, if like space wasn't something that we were worried about, and like money wasn't something we were worried about, what would be something that you would have bought?
You were there? Oh.
That we saw.
Well, I think I'd have bought the lace monitor.
You would have what?
I would have bought the lace monitor. Either that or a scrub python. One of the two.
Even with knowing that their temperament's usually not fun to play with.
They're a lot like a carpet python from what I've read about them. Like their temperament wise, as long as you can work with them and you get them like as a baby, like you would with any other big snake, they can be fine.
But something that gets to be like 18 feet though, that has like a temperament that's kind of like iffy, you're like, oh.
I would. It's not like retic thick or Burmese thick. I'm not. I don't know. I would still get one. I would.
It's still an 18-foot solid muscle fucker. Like, that's what you gotta remember.
I love scrub pythons.
I'm sure you do. They're fucking huge. Why do you think your husband's huge? You like everything huge. Like,
You're not huge, you fool.
a lot of people seem to think I'm fairly big.
You're built to be a big man. Like, you are tall, broad-shouldered. Like, you are not built to be a straight meat. That's not how you're built.
Right.
I'm not either. I am not built to be a size 0.
I wouldn't have as much fun with you at a size 0 as I do now.
Even when I looked like I walked out of a concentration camp, for fucking real, I did at one point in time. I was still a size 9 and 120 pounds.
It's just because, like, your
I'm not
hips
built.
are wide.
Yeah, I'm not built to be a small person. I'm cool with that.
Right.
I have come to terms with that. I am okay with that.
Right.
That is empty.
Right. As well as, I am quite high. But, she was really, really strong on it.
Yeah, she
I know, I had, like, pulled my hand, I was like, oh no.
Wizard of Oz.
I'm not going to Kansas, thank you.
No, I don't know.
Right now, all the tornadoes are in Texas.
If you're gonna take my house, take my property promise in Kentucky.
Yeah, but with their laws on shit.
Can't be anything like Florida. They'll figure it out.
Can't be anything like Florida, she says. Here in Indiana is pretty shitty for stuff like that.
I heard.
They can't be too many states over from Kentucky. It's Ohio. So, Indiana's gonna just about touch Kentucky.
I don't know. It's warmer.
With just ice storms instead of snowstorms.
Yeah, but when it is, it's all over. It can't. I don't know. Damn. They can't even. They close everything.
You're funny. I know. We talked about it.
Ugh. A very small part of me still wishes we could do it.
Right?
I fully understand why it's not an option, of course. And I'm behind it. But there's a small part of me that just wishes we could. Simply because it's fucking cold here and I don't like it. I hate the weather.
Right? That's my favorite. As my beard, like, whips around, like, near my face. Like,
Yeah. Your beard looks wild and untamed today.
It has lately. I'm not sure what its issue is. I've been combing it and everything every day.
It looks well maintained. Like, it doesn't look like you don't maintain it. It looks
It just
healthy.
doesn't want to. It's like if I was a motorcycle rider. It's like.
It's because we were in Chicago and it was windy as fuck. All the time.
It was pretty windy there. It was. I'll tell you, like, the weather was shit there when we were there most of the time. Thursday was a really nice day, and then Monday when we were leaving was looking really nice.
Yeah. Thursday when we got there, Monday when we left, the entire time we were doing stuff. Actually doing stuff with the expo and whatnot. No, shitty weather. And I was freezing all weekend.
The auction was definitely not what I thought it was going to be. It was definitely pretty amusing.
It was funny though.
Yeah, for sure.
I felt bad that we had to leave early, but
It's alright.
I could
Like
not
I said,
sit
like,
down.
I understand that your back hurts, trust me. Like, when my back hurts, I don't want to be doing shit either.
Oh, that chair was killing me.
But, like, just the items that people gave away, the animals they had, and just different stuff, like the way that they do it all, it's really funny.
It is funny. They had a really good time with it. It was fun to see. Like, we didn't participate in the auction because the only thing we would have done anything with would have been a silent auction. And guess what? We didn't need a fourth one. We were debating a fourth one. We really had a really big debate on it. We literally sat in the car for like a half an hour and broke it down and talked about it.
We did. Unfortunately, I mean, we had to let it go, but...
Yeah, we had to pass the sweat up and just... just wait.
We have enough other shit in our fire to... Like, we're just... It's gonna take us months to get to where we need to be.
And honestly, I'd like to get this one we have kind of started a little bit. You know what I mean?
I don't blame you. Yeah, because as soon as that lid comes open, she's like, gone.
I know. She's nervous.
She's like, you're coming near me, bye!
I try not to bother her too much. When I do, I talk gently. Like today, when I reached in there to get the fish she didn't eat, I was very careful not to touch her because I was right next to her tail. I did not want to startle her or upset her in any way, so I was so careful not to touch her tail.
Right.
Because that's an immediate startle response for a snake when something touches its tail.
Right. Coming from the wild.
She'd have panicked for a minute, and I didn't want to do that to her.
Right. Yeah, she was super unpleased that we were getting into her cage at all, anyways.
Yep.
It'll be interesting.
Right.
Whether we can get them to tame down or it's gonna be a doesn't like to touch me snake.
Right.
You never know.
I know. Right now, I just want to get her to eat something.
For sure.
I think we need to try a live mouse that's small. Like the size we've been trying to give her.
Right.
Because I definitely know it's small enough that she can eat it. But I don't think it can hurt her too badly. She has some pretty tough scales on her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if we put it in there, hopefully we'd eat it.
Right. Maybe. Otherwise, you'd have to find a mouse.
Well, I'm considering finding like a tall container that I could prop up in there that the mouse can't climb out of, but like she can strike into. If that makes sense. So that I don't have to try and fish around if she doesn't eat it. But here's my next problem. What the fuck do I do with it if she doesn't eat it?
Yeah.
One, it's small enough that she can eat it. And second, it's live and she's eating live. She eats live right now. Live things.
Right.
So, like, you know, at least get a meal with her.
Right. All we have to do is just put that in her enclosure and then leave. Because I don't think she would eat it with us. Like, she would take it.
I'm not nervous yet.
Very nervous.
She's probably, next to Chance, one of the most timid snakes that we've gotten yet.
Yeah, but you have to think she's wild. Like, she's towards the bottom of the food chain right now in the wild.
I know, she's just a little bitty thing right now. Oh my god, that's so gross.
Yeah, it's crazy. This fucking box keeps attacking me.
I see it. It's squaring you up right now.
Right? It's like, come on, we go, bitch, we go.
We gotta make you too. Like the one that ran away from you earlier. That one made me laugh too.
Oh my.
Nailed you and then ran the fuck away. I was like, no!
As I was walking towards it, it's like trying to run away even farther. Oh, here comes the rain. Like hardcore rain. Oh no. This might have to be shortened a minute or two. Oh my.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, no.
Our phones are gonna get wet and ruined.
Alright. We're taking off a few minutes early.
Sorry, guys.
Later, guys. Rain, go away.
Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow. Remember, keep it wild.
Keep it creative.
And see you later.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.